Hello again, everybody. Hey, this video I want to show you some other cars I got from Lionel HO scale cars. This is their Budweiser line, and when it first was announced, I'm like, whatever, that's cool, but I really wasn't going to get any. But then I saw the Clydesdale car, this one, and I just love the Clydesdale. I'll take it out of the package. We'll get a better look in a minute. And so I had my friends at the Freight Yard, Model Trains and More in Endicott, ordered me one. I thought, wow, that really is cool. And the graphics are beautiful on these things. So I said, what the heck? Order me the other three. And I also got the Anheuser-Busch Brewery kit. Now, in HO for this line, they also made a beer garden and an Anheuser-Busch distribution center, like a big warehouse. And those I don't have, at least not yet. Who knows? But, you know, like I said, at first I was like, I don't know if I want to get these. But then there's a few reasons that now I'm glad I got them. Because big part of my collection is from a cousin-in-law of mine who got very sick and passed away. And I have his collection. And one of the things he loved to collect was beer cars. And he never told me that, but I noticed in his collection there's a lot of beer cars. So sort of in his honor, it'd be nice to have these. And also, my grandpa Joe. I love that man. He came from Czechoslovakia in World War I when his town was destroyed in the war. And he went back to Europe in World War II because he was a technical sergeant in the Battle of the Bulge. So, you know, he saw a lot of nastiness. He never said anything to my sister and I because we were little. He only had fun stories, but, you know, I can't imagine what that man went through. But he came back, and he worked for a shoe company, and he liked to come home, have his beer, and read the newspaper. And for some reason, this car just reminds me of my grandpa. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. He wasn't even a Budweiser drinker per se. I think he drank Yingling or something out of Pennsylvania. But I don't know. It just reminds me of him. Plus, we took my grandparents to Busch Gardens in Florida back when I was a kid. And my grandpa loved it there. So that's kind of a nice thing, you know, that kind of memory. And before I open these boxes to show you closer the graphics, something I want to go over with you. I've been asked by a few people, aren't these just repainted Model Power cars? Well, no, they're not. When Lionel got back into HO line a few years ago, yes, they were using Model Power molds. So this is a Model Power. I've upgraded with metal wheels and kitty couplers, but you can see where the stirrup steps are, you know, molded in. They're kind of clunky. You got the big tab openings where they, you know, the floor connects to the body. The catwalk and roof are all one piece. The brake wheels molded into the, you know, absolutely no detail on the bottom. Big channel for the operating doors. Their newer line that they released this year, they've upgraded their molds. And nice, crisp, clean with some detail on the bottom. Metal wheels, metal couplers. You know, they have coupler boxes you can take off and change out the colors you want. Separate brake wheel, separate catwalk. And they do have operating doors, you know. So you kind of have to have these thicker channels, you know, right here and the bottom, but they're nowhere near as the old Model Power. Maybe you can see how much thicker the Model Power was. But to make these doors really operational, you kind of have to have that, just like the old After Blue Box. I have some high-end box cars that have, you know, opening doors, but they're so delicate and the parts are so thin that you don't even want to touch them because they'll break. So I think it's, you know, a nice balance between functionality and look. So that being said, let's open these boxes up and see what we got. Okay, I didn't think you want to watch me unbox these for 5 minutes. So they're out of the box. So here we go. Oops. Here's the Clydesdale. Try not to get glare. Sorry about that. And these are their reefers. Got the reefer on the roof, hatches. So there's that one. I really like this one. This looks like the old reefer paint jobs you'd see. Show you the bottom of that. You know, the bottoms are all the same on these. The one that reminds me of, for some reason, my grandpa, I don't know if it's just a slight military vibe. Although he wasn't in the military, he's only military, I think, 6 years? I can't remember exactly. Like I said, these have much nicer detail on the stirrup steps. And then finally, this one. That's probably my least favorite. It's just got, so it's kind of modern, but you know, that was their famous slogan, "This Bud's for you." The brake wheel end. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to do more, because some of these have actually sold out. So I can't remember which ones. I think the white one maybe. I can't remember. Anyways, so if they do more, you know, I'll get more. If they, you know, because you know me, obsessive collector. So let's put these aside, and then we'll open the box and show you the kit. You know, it's not much to see because it's all in pieces, but I figure you might be curious. Okay, so I took the plastic wrap that's on this. So this is just a cover piece, paper. So move that out of the way. And inside the box, we have another insert. Tell you a little bit of the details. What I like, it has the copper vat. You know, where they put the mash, or they call it in beer. Here's your instructions how to build it. So on. I think this interior piece, these are stickers, interior pieces, some of it. Oh, it's upside down. And these are cardboard, like a paper stock. Oops. I believe that goes inside. Some kind of window detail. And then we have our windows. And there is all the parts. I think this is cool. The copper kettle, whatever you call it. And obviously, you know, molded in red, but I'm going to want to, that's part of the chimney. Paint this brick red and do the wash to get the white, you know, the mortar effect. So when I'll build this, who knows? I got so much going on right now, but still working on that diorama with the rail bridge. But not too difficult kit to make, I would say. So there you go. Some of the pieces that they make for look at a white screen there. Some of the pieces they, you know, make for the Budweiser line. Like I said, there's a beer garden with, like, you know, a bunch of like a bar and tables with umbrellas, and the distribution center, which, you know, is like a warehouse type of thing. So all right, guys, I hope you enjoy seeing these, and hopefully I'm gonna get some more Lionel cars before Halloween. That's a little hint of what I have in order. So hopefully they come through. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. And yeah, you know the deal. Where you see me, you're gonna see model trains, real trains, and what have you, if it runs on a rail. All right, guys. Take care.